Hello, future Adam. This is another throwback review that we're going to do right here. I'm Adam.
I'm Rachel.
And what movie did we just watch, Rachel?
The Usual Suspects.
We watched this movie because I knew it was going to be... Rachel, spoiled Coco and Murder on the Orient Express for me, so I knew she would love this movie. Because it's one of the greatest twist endings of all time. Came out in the same exact year as The Sixth Sense. So two of the biggest twist endings of all time came out the same exact year. Do you know who directed this movie?
No.
Bryan Singer. Does that ring a bell to you?
No.
He directed the X-Men movies after this. He was given X-Men, X2. He did not do X3, which X3 is bad. But he did X-Men Days of Future Past. And I think he did Apocalypse also, but we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, he's great with X-Men movies. And this was his bursting onto the scene movie. This is how he got the X-Men job. And wow, what a movie. This is such a great movie. Rachel, what do you think? Go.
I like it because I don't know, I just did. I don't know what.
All right, I'll talk about it then. Kevin Spacey is amazing. I think that's another thing. A problem with this movie is that, you don't know anybody else in that cast besides, Benicio del Toro. But, nobody in that cast is famous today except Kevin Spacey. So when it's, a whodunit movie and, you're like, oh, it's the most popular actor there, because this is one of the movies that popularized him. But, yeah, wow, he is fantastic. Do you agree?
Yes.
He is so good. Everyone's good. Standouts, Kevin Spacey. The other guy, oh man, Kuyan, the police officer that's interrogating him. He's amazing.
I think he's my favorite.
Oh, I love him, and his reaction at the end is so good when he finds out that it's verbal. Oh, spoilers, by the way. You've already seen this, Adam. But yeah, wow, what a twist. I love movies. Oh yeah, not acting also, last thing I want to say. They had the guy from Jurassic Park 2 as the lawyer, and he was great. And then Benicio del Toro, you fucking cocksucker, what the fuck? He is so good. And, yeah. But another thing about this movie, what was I just saying? Before that. All right. Here's a little tidbit for you. Did you know that when they made this movie, the guy who played Keaton, he thought he was the bad guy. The whole entire time they filmed the movie, he thought that the twist was that he was the bad guy. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's what they were making it look like.
No, but in the movie, when they were shooting the movie, he actually thought that he was playing the bad guy in the movie.
Yeah, he was reading the script. Don't they do that for movies? They give it
apparently they didn't show him the end or something, but he actually thought it's such a great twist that even the people in the movie didn't even know what oh man, that's so amazing. And you believe it too, it checks out, that it was Keaton, it makes sense that it's a good theory, but the twist that it's verbal, and I remember what I was gonna say. I love movies when they do twists where they replay old dialogue, during this revelation scene. They do it at the end of Saw, and they do it, I'm pretty sure they do it in The Sixth Sense. But yeah, he just has this revelation scene, and it's all verbal, talking about the devil, and he's oh man, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. And then he's and just like that, he's gone. And it's so good because he is the devil, and he's such a great villain in the movie. He is amazing. Oh, wow. We don't even see the bad guy, and he's such a presence and a force in this movie, and they all fear him so much. And oh man, I think that's another thing in movies is the attitude that the heroes have towards the bad guy helps the character of the bad guy. We fear Soze because they all fear Soze. You know what I mean? And the things he does, but we never see him. And it's such great writing. What a great, fantastic movie that I love so much. This is my third time seeing it. First time I saw it because it was homework. It was it's one of the greatest twists of all time. Here, let me watch it and see if, it's actually good. And I remember liking it, and then I watched it a second time, and I liked it more. But oh my god, this time I love it. I understand just about everything that happened, and it is a masterpiece. Wow, one of the greatest twist endings of all time. Like, I love this movie. Okay, I'm ranting. Do you have anything?
I don't have anything about the movie.
Speak up.
I don't have anything to say about the movie in general.
Then what do you mean then?
Like, I just have things to say when I knew it was him.
Oh, yeah, like, okay. I mean, I don't think it's one of the movies where it's like, oh, this is the most uncatchable twist of all time. I think that's more like Saw. I think Saw is the most, undetectable, twist. Because it's a stupid twist, but it's great. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember seeing it coming. Or either that or I knew going into it. That's a problem loving movies, is that, like, you kind of figure things out about movies before they even come out, and you're like, oh, whoops. Like, I knew that Bruce Willis was a ghost before I watched Sixth Sense, but I was still surprised. I love being surprised. Like, movies like this are great. But yeah, oh wow, what a masterpiece. What time are we at? How long do I have to ramble about it?
Yes.
6 minutes! Wow, I'm gonna ramble about this forever. Okay, I think that's it though. Like, oh, it's just great. It's a beautiful looking movie. It's that lineup scene where they at the police station is iconic, and it, like, every character has so much personality, and you care about them, and oh man, and they're just great characters in this movie, and it's fantastic. It's never really slow. I was never bored. Were you bored during that movie ever?
No.
Yeah, no. And do you remember the character? Like, you remember the characters' names, right? Or they're memorable characters, would you say, right?
Not the one with the H.
Okay, but, like, I don't remember his name, but I remember when he's like, oh, fuck your father in the shower and then go have a snack. You gonna charge me, dickhead?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
He's such a G. And, oh, I love this movie. I love this movie. I'm gonna go 5 out of 5, definitely. And it's because it's got everything. It's a great movie. It's got little holes in it. Like, I don't think there's anything that I have a problem with.
At the beginning, it's messy.
What do you mean it's messy? Oh, it is hard to understand. I'll give it that, because I remember the first time I watched it, I didn't really get what was happening either.
Uh-huh.
But it makes sense. Like, the more you watch it, it makes sense. What else, though? Oh, I think my favorite thing that I realized this time was when you see through the ropes. Like, okay, well, like...
I told you this.
Yeah, when like... Okay, well, like, thank you. But, like, you can't see his eyes through the ropes. So that's when you realize that his story's bullshit. And you see all the things on the wall. And, like, he was talking about Sakoki and Kobayashi and big fat orca whales and, like, Guatemala. And you're like, he made it all up right there on the spot. What a fucking mastermind genius.
That's why he's verbal.
Yeah, and oh my gosh. And that ending when he, like, his limp turns into a strut. And then he gets in the car with the lawyer. And then you just see the guy freaking out as the fax comes in showing Kevin Spacey's face. What a fantastic movie that everyone needs to see. I'm almost positive it's on IMDb's top 250. It's amazing. It's Bryan Singer's is in his best movie. Oh, wow, I don't know. I like X-Men Days of Future Past a lot, and X2 is also a good movie. You know what? They say X2 is such a great movie. You know, I've only seen it like once or twice, and I don't really remember what happens, you know? Like, yeah, it's got the iconic Nightcrawler scene, but like...
Wrong movie.
Okay, fine. Oh, I'm talking about the same topic. I'm talking about Bryan Singer. But yeah, fantastic movie. And you know what? Did Kevin Spacey sexually harass people? Yeah. But this movie's still great. That didn't change it for me. I was still like, yes, this guy is the best. Oh man, what a fantastic movie. 5 out of 5. Like, oh, above and beyond. I wish I could put it in my top 10 for this year, but it didn't come out this year. I think it came out in 1999. I don't know. I don't even have anything else to say. That's you can tell just by the passion in my voice how much I love this movie, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow, there's about 10 minutes. Rach, any final thoughts?
I knew it.
Yeah, Rachel knows every movie, and she's no fun to watch. Did you even enjoy it though? Like,
Yeah, I did. It's fun to.
but like when you know the ending, do you still enjoy it, or are you just like, I'm so smart, I knew it?
No, because
Like, is that why you enjoy watching movies?
No, because I feel like I want to be wrong. Like, you know, but at the same time, it's fun when it's like you're right. You're like, yes, I knew it.
No, I hate it when I don't know. I don't want to be wrong, so I don't like guessing. I never guess in movies because like I do hate being wrong. Like that used to happen to me. I was like, oh, the end. Like when I was going into Iron Man 3, I was like, oh, this is how I think Iron Man 3 should end. And when it didn't end like that, I was like, ooh.
It's not that
I don't
it
like
should
this.
end like that.
Or no, like I thought I called it, you know, and it didn't, and that made me mad, you know. But
You're 5.
well, like I don't like guessing the ending of movies. I just like watching the movies, and then when the ending
How
happens.
do you not get like? How do you not put things together?
Well, I mean, I think about it, but I don't have a definitive like. I think it's this. Blah blah blah. All right, what do you give it out of 5?
5.
5 out of 5. Nice. Wow. I really love this movie. I'm so happy I watched it again. Thank you, Rachel. Because I remember I thought of it because I was like, oh, we watched The Village the other day, and we were like, oh, we should have done a review on The Village. Fuck. But yeah, and I was like, I'm trying to show her these twist-ending movies and see if she gets them. And so far, she gets all of them, except The Village. She didn't call that it was modern day.
I did in my head though.
That doesn't count.
Okay.
But yeah, fantastic. That's all. Fan-freaking-tastic. One of the I'd put it in there, top 5 twist endings of all time. If not top 10. Like, it's great. And I love you, Kevin Spacey. But stop raping people. Anything
is
else?
bad.
Yeah, rape is... Okay, my official stance is that rape is bad. Alright, I hope future Adam agrees with me. He will. He will. He's a nice guy. I'll talk to him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Watch The Usual Suspects. And if you haven't, then why are you watching this? We just talked about spoilers. Kevin Spacey's Kaiser Sose. Bruce Willis is a ghost. The Mandarin's fake. Alright, end it.